Hello, my happy crafters. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a marvelous day. I have my little project notebook out and I am looking for my page. Here it is. So welcome to another round of the Grand ATC Exchange. Change. I love saying that, especially with this mic, because it just gives me this whole WWF, WWE, whatever it is, kind of vibe. So my friends, we're here for another round of the Grand ATC Exchange. This is going to be for the month of July. By now, all of the ones for the month of June should be well on their way, or at least should be getting ready to be sent out in the mail. I want to thank all of you marvelous ladies that have signed up and have joined and participated. Thank you all so much, because without you, this would not be Le Grand ATC Exchange. You guys make it grand, and I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for joining and being a part of it. Now, you guys, for the month of July, which is my birthday month as well, just a quick little disclaimer there. My birthday's at the beginning of the month, so I'm super happy. I'm super excited. I think, because I'm getting older. So oh my god. But anywho, that'll be for a different video. You guys, for the month of July, I would like the theme to be self-expression, you guys. And I wanted to kind of, just take a little bit of break, because we've been doing, so many themed ones, as far as like, the moonlight and fireflies, and we've done a couple other themed ones, that I wanted to kind of take the month of July to focus on self-expression, whatever that means to you and however you want to interpret it. Okay, you guys, I would like for you guys to just basically just have fun. As I always say, create for you. The magic and the awesomeness is that you get to gift it to somebody else, and to me that's a beautiful thing. So I know that I've enjoyed and loved every single piece that I've received, and I've loved and enjoyed making every single piece that I've made for you guys. So again, self-expression, you guys, however you want to do that. If you're into shabby, that's awesome. If you're into steampunk, that's awesome. If you like abstract art, that's awesome. If you like to use sentiments, that's awesome. If you like to stamp, that's awesome. Whatever you like to do and however your self-expression is, awesome. You're welcome to join, and I encourage you to join. So for this month, for July, we're going to go back to basics, you guys. We're going to go back to the standard double window pocket holder, ATC holder, with the standard 2.5 by 3.5 ATC cards, and you're going to make 2 of them, you guys, because there's 1 for each side of the window. If you've been here before, then you already know the drill. If you're new, I do have a link down below that'll show you guys how to make these pocket windows, and we've made a few different styles since then, so you can definitely play with play with it a little bit, as far as how thick you want it and stuff of that nature, and how you want to close it up. There's more than one ways to skin a cat in this department, so there's different ways that you guys can go ahead and close it up. The important thing is that your ATCs are safe inside, and that they're not like flopping all over the place. So with this one, there is a little divider in the middle there that you guys can go ahead and add in the center. Again, you're going to see all of that in the tutorial video. If you need a brushing up, then go ahead and check that video out again, and you'll see it there. And hopefully it'll give you some ideas on how you can go ahead and do it. Again, these are just some sample ATCs that I did a while back, and they're not even finished all the way through, because again, these were just samples, and I pull them out whenever we're doing this theme, this style basically. So standard ATCs, you guys, however you would like to decorate them is completely up to you, as long as they fit inside of the holder that you've made for them, right? And they must be double window. The dimensions must be what the dimensions are. I will leave the dimensions down below. And just a quick little, they are roughly about 7 inches and up to 6.5 inches tall, as in tall in height, and 7 inches wide, you guys. And they fit the ATC cards perfectly. And so this is what we're going to be doing for the month of July, you guys. Once you've created your project, please don't forget to put them in a Ziploc bag. That's just for sanitation purposes, and it also helps to protect your beautiful creation. You've spent so much time making it. Let's make sure that it arrives there safely and nicely. Okay, you guys. Now, as far as participating for this Grand ATC Exchange for the month of July, all you have to do is, number one, be a subscriber. Why not? If you're going to join the swap, you might as well join the family. So be a subscriber. Definitely, hope you like this and you give it a thumbs up. That's always a plus. Please, I encourage you guys to share. It's not a have to, but it's very much appreciated. Not just for myself, but for everybody else as well that, could use a little bit of inspiration here and there. We all inspire each other in different ways. So, that's just an awesome thing to be able to share. And comment down below in this video, my friends. Comment, I am in, okay? Let me know if you are part of the US but you are outside of the US, if you guys know what I'm trying to say, then please let me know down below, because it's going to take a little bit longer for you to get your package once it's shipped out. It can take anywhere up to 2 weeks, up to 14 days for some states to receive the mail that's coming, from here. So just make sure that you are aware that there's going to be a little bit of a delay. The shipping day will still be the same. It'll still be the 30th of the month, or the last mailing date of that month. It's going to be the date that it's due to ship, so that the person receives it hopefully within the first couple of days of that upcoming month. I know that we've had people that have received their packages a couple of weeks later, but that's only because they live further out. So again, I do encourage you guys to obtain a tracking number when you send your packages out, and please send your tracking numbers out to your friends. If you aren't able to communicate with them for X, Y, and Z, then please communicate with me, and I'll make sure that in case they reach out to me, or I'll try to reach out to them, I have that information handy so that I can send it to them. You guys don't have to send me your tracking numbers for your packages. I don't need your confirmations. I just want you guys to send them to each other. But if you're having an issue, I'm always here. Let's see here. Okay. So again, comment down below that you're in. Let me know if you're, if you're somewhere else in the, what is it? Continuous. I don't know how you say that word, you guys, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. If you're part of the United States, that's from like New York all the way to California, covering this whole stretch of land, then just you're good to go. But if you're outside of that, then please state that, so that when I do pair you up with your partner can gauge more or less how they want to handle the timing to send your package out. But again, no later than the last shipping available date of that month, which is usually the 30th, the 31st, or the 29th, or one of those days. Okay. When you add your email, make sure that you guys put a space between whatever your name is and the @Gmail at Yahoo. So let's say your Gmail is heavenstobetsy@gmail. So you're going to write heavenstobetsy space @Gmail. When the person sees that, they're going to take heavenstobetsy, remove the space, and add the Gmail. Then they have the email address there. So that way, you don't have an issue. If you try to email your partner and you're having a problem getting through, then let me know, and I will try to step in and try to communicate with them somehow. If I'm unable to communicate with that person, then unfortunately we're going to have to move on and find somebody else to pair you up with, okay? And with that being said, I just want to make a quick little point. It is your responsibility, my friends, to go to my community page, and on the 7th of the month, I put the list for all of the partners, okay? If you put your email in this video, then they'll already have your email. You don't need to post it in both places, okay? So they can come back to this video and get your email, and communicate with you through that as well. On the 7th of the month, I put the post up with all of the names, all of the partners, okay? And, some other information as well. You must go to my community page, which is also linked in the description area of this video, or you can very easily find it by going to my channel. Right around that little row where you see all of the information, there's going to be a tab that says community. You click on that, and that's going to bring you to my community post, my community page. There's what you're going to find who your partner is going to be. I do not make videos for the list of the announcement of the partners, okay? So I do not make videos for announcing the partners, my friends. I put that in the community post just so that it's not so much, it just becomes too much sometimes. So it's a lot easier for me to just put it on my community post and have you guys engage through there. make sure that you comment on that post. If I do not hear or see a comment from you by the 10th, so in 3 days of me putting up the list, then I will have no choice, unless you communicate with me and let me know something's going on or whatever the case may be, or you have an issue. There will be no choice but for me to remove you from the swap and put somebody else in your place, and find your partner, another partner, basically. And so I just want to make sure that I clarify that and I stress that, because I have had questions of where's this, where's that, and I always say it in every video that you must go to my community page. So I want to just take a few seconds and just reiterate that you must go to my community page. That is where I put the list of all of the people that are there. I really don't like to make the video because the video is going to be super short and it's just going to get lost with all the other videos, to be honest. I'm going to put a 30-second video and then I'm going to end up creating crafts and crafts and crafts and crafts, and that video is going to get lost in the sauce. If it's in my community page, in my community post, I don't post there super often. I only post here and there, so it won't be as lost. It'll be a lot easier for you to find it through my community posts. Okay, so let me just make sure that I cover everything here. So again, your ATCs, when you create your pocket, put it in a Ziploc bag before you ship it. That way the person that receives it can clean it, can spray it, whatever they want to do without affecting the actual artwork that's inside. Okay, make sure that you ship out no later than the 30th or the last available shipping date of that month, so that your partner receives it within the first couple of days. If they're local, if they're not local, then they're going to receive it within 7 to 14 days. So I just want to make sure that I clarify that as well. If you're further out, then it might take a little bit longer. Okay. Announcements are on my community page. You must comment on both. You must comment on this video that you are in, and you must also comment on that community post. Again, I can't stress that enough. The post must include your email, even if everybody that's participating already has it. We never know when we're going to get new people, and that just eliminates the extra step of the person having to contact me to contact this, to get that, to get this, to get that. Okay, it just makes everything easier for you, for me, for everybody involved. And that's basically it, I think. No, one more thing. It has to do with sharing, and it has to do with goodies, because I always make a note to speak about this, so I don't want to forget on this one either. So as it pertains to goodies, you guys are receiving extras. I just want you guys to know that those things are not required as a part of this ATC exchange. Now, we do have some awesome people here that are very giving and do that, but please, I do not want you to expect it. If you do receive something extra, then yay for you. That's so awesome, but it is not a have to. Please do not feel disappointed if your package is not anything other than what was expected for you to receive. I take it out so much it's already falling apart. If it's not exactly what it's supposed to be, like what you expected it to be. The only thing that you should be expecting is a double pocket window with 2 ATCs inside. That's it. Anything other than that, yay for you. But it's not a have to. Okay, so if that's what you are expecting, if that's what you're joining for, then please find another swap to be a part of. There are other swaps that basically focus on that solely, or incorporate that in their swapping. I don't do that. I don't have anything against it either, so I don't want you guys to think anything or speculate anything. As just I try to simplify the situation, and it just makes my life easier if I just tell you guys don't expect anything, and keep a smile on your face. If you do, that's awesome. So you guys, as far as that, that's basically it. So again, don't expect nothing, and if you do end up receiving something, then that's awesome. Not all of us have the same capacity or the same ability to do those extras and things of that nature, and I don't want to put any added stress to anybody, and I don't want anybody feeling bad because they sent this and they got this. You never know. That's the element of surprise, and that's what's amazing about it. Again, this is not what that is for. We don't all create at the same caliber. We're not all the same. We don't all have the same level. We don't all have the same, we haven't been doing this for the same amount of time. I want to welcome everybody from all levels, because we all learn, right? We all learn. We all started from the bottom. So, all styles welcome, all levels welcome. As long as you give it your all, that's all that matters to me. And that should be all that matters to the person that receives it. So, that's what that's about. So as far as sharing, you guys, if you do make videos, I do encourage you guys to share. If you like to create your record the process of what you make and how you make it, I encourage you to share that as well. However, please do not share your videos of what you've sent to the person that's receiving it until you know that that person has received it. Once that person has confirmed with you that they've received it, either because they emailed you or they themselves did a share on their channel, then you can proceed to share what you've created if you feel, if you feel inclined to do so. Don't ruin the element of surprise by putting the post up too soon. And that's basically what that's for, so that you don't ruin the element of surprise. Again, if you record your process, that's awesome. I would love to see. So if you do, I do encourage you to do so. And if you do create like a share of this is what I made, this is how I made it, that's awesome as well. Just please wait till the person has received it for you guys to share those videos. And you could do it, as soon as they share it or however, but just wait till they have it in their hands and they've opened it and seen it. If you do not make videos, you can still participate. If you have a Facebook or an Instagram, just please make sure that you guys share with each other either your Instagram or your Facebook handles. If you do not have a platform to share, I do encourage you to create an Instagram account. You can make them private. They're super easy. If you need to make them private, it's super easy to tag the person that you've created for. Just make sure that you guys can share that information, share your handles, share whatever your @name is, so that person can tag you when they put the pictures up and does the share for what you've created, in the event that they do not make videos. That's all that I really ask, is that you somehow share on Facebook. You can share the link to their channel, share the link to their videos, all of that good stuff. I do encourage sharing, sharing of the videos, sharing of the links, sharing of the channels, all across, you guys, all across. However you guys can share, that's awesome, because there's nothing that makes an artist or a creator feel, there's nothing that's going to make them feel more magnificent than seeing somebody truly appreciate what they've created, and appreciate it to the point that they're sharing it. They're like, oh my god, look what I got. So that's an awesome feeling, you guys, for the person that receives it as well as for the person that creates it. So I do encourage that. So I think with that being said, this is a pretty long video already, so I'm going to let you guys all go. I will have all of this information down below. Hopefully I didn't confuse anybody. Again, the theme is self-expression. We're doing 2 ATCs, you guys. 2 ATCs, double-sided, double pocket window, standard ATC size, 2.5 by 3.5. We're making 2 of them. Theme is self-expression. I'm so excited to see what you guys are going to do with this one. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what you guys all share. So again, I will have all of the information down below. But if you feel that you have a question or a concern or your whatever, hey, don't hesitate. Send me a message. All of my Facebook, my Instagram, and my YouTube all have the same name. Or you can all hit me up through my email as well, which I will link down below. And I'm super excited. I do hope that you guys will consider and sign up. And if you are a returning participant, thank you. Again, you know that you guys are the ones that make this Grand ATC Exchange, and without you guys, it would just be a regular ATC Exchange. So I want to thank you guys all so much for being a part of it. I'm super excited, and on to the next one, my friends. Catch you all later. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen this video, you gotta go see it, okay? Don't forget. Bye.